Hey gang, Jim Bowers back at you here on Demunseed on the YouTube network. Hey, we're out here on our road trip. I'm here with my good friend Gary from Back Focus 11. How you doing?
Great. It's great to be here.
Yeah, we're going to have a really good time here. What we've got here, this is called FPVLR or FPV long range. You can see these antennas on this thing. This thing is reported to be able to get you out to well over 3 miles. So, I mean, we're talking some serious long range here, folks, for the Inspire. Give me a little rundown, Gary. Who makes it? And, if somebody wanted to have their radio outfitted, how do they do it?
Well, this is Tony out in Boca Raton, Florida, FPVLR.com. You've probably seen him on the Facebook forums. What he did is he took one of our Inspire radios here, actually internally disconnected the stock DJI antennas, and drilled through the external housing here and placed these SMA coax connectors. And from there, there's wires that go into these two Sun-Hans Wi-Fi amplifiers that increase the RF radio output from 0.5 watt, which is the stock transmitter, bumps it up to 2.5 watts, and then sends it to these circular polarized directional antennas at the top. So you got a 1-2 punch here. You got directional antenna capability, which narrows the beam, narrows the signal in one direction, which gives you more punch. And also you have higher radio frequency output, a stronger signal being emitted out, and that also gives you another punch. So you combine those two together, you're looking at multiple miles of coverage, of course, depending on conditions, interference, weather, all that, etc. But we tried this, last night?
Yeah. We flew it last night from Gary's apartment, and we flew almost 2.5 miles. I mean, we're talking some serious line of sight for your ass here. I mean, what you can see is that little blinking LED on the tail out there. That's all you can see. And we're serious distance here at 2.5 miles out. Crystal clear picture, no latency, no step framing, nothing. It was just absolutely solid all the way out there and all the way back. The only reason we couldn't fly any further is because the battery wouldn't allow us to go any further. Once you get out that far, you'll start getting a return to home warning that says turn around now or you're not going to have enough battery power to get back, right?
Yeah, definitely. And what these things or these devices do is this actually provides even better signal reception, even close by. And Tony also says that you get better penetration around trees and other objects and things and in the close range distances that you would normally fly with the stock transmitter. So I look at it just as an insurance policy where you're going to get better signal range, and if you need to fly further distances, you can do it more reliably as you have a better signal. And check this out, we got some wonderful farm apparatus going by us here.
How's it going?
There we go, hard-working American farmer right there.
Green Acres is the place to be. Yeah. So you guys are going to like it. It's Tony, right?
Tony.
Yeah, Tony. He's that good old boy from Italy. And so he's Italian, and I guess he's just a great guy to talk to on the phone. And so what does he charge? What are people going to have to pony up to get their radio outfitted for long range? And you only outfit the radio. You don't have to do anything to the aircraft, just to the radio.
Well, you want to check FPVLR.com. I know Tony just changed the prices, but you're looking at a few $100 for him to install it and around $100 or so for the antenna array. So it's a little bit of an investment initially, but the payoff and the return on that investment is amazing because you're going to have much better signal reliability and much more utility out of your aircraft and less chance of flyaways and lost links and things like that.
Yeah, so what we're going to do here, give you a little demonstration. We'll speed it up a little bit to kind of compact it, but we're going to do a long-range flight here with the Inspire, and we're talking probably 1.5 miles out to our target area and about 1.5 miles back. So we'll put it to some music, and I'll let you see what we're going after. All right, let's get her going.
Do you not hear? Excuse me, mister, but I'm Mr. too. And you're giving Mr. bad names, Mr. like you. I'm taking the mister from out in front of your name, 'cause it's Mr. like you that puts the rest of us to shame. I'm taking the mister from out in front of your name, 'cause it's Mr. like you that puts the rest of us to shame. Shame, 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 shame,
Happy cows from California. The happiest cows on earth. Boy, they look happy, didn't they?
That's a terrible cow impersonation.
Yeah, now that was long range. It took us, like I said, about 1.5 miles to get out there. Did you have fun?
I thought it was great. And these things, these devices like this FPVLR is excellent for this purpose. I'm a big fan of using drones for journalism purposes. And there's going to be times when you have to go out, if you're a journalist that uses a drone, you'll have to go out and do a shoot and you can't go in the target area and take off or you'll draw attention to yourself. This way you can get up in the air, get at a high altitude, fly over, penetrate the area that you want to take a picture, get your pictures in, come back, land, and get out of the area, cause minimal impact to the people you're shooting at, and you're not interfering with what's going on.
Yeah, you're just not drawing a lot of attention to yourself, because if you're standing out there somewhere and somebody sees you standing there with a radio, the first thing you're going to do is walk up and say, what are you doing? And, oh, that's a drone, and they're either going to love it or hate it or whatever. So this way, we're way out here in the middle of bum frickin', farm country, wherever. And here comes another farmer. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Demunseed. Hope you're enjoying our little road trip here. Our next stop, we're going to Salton Sea. We'll see you there. Bye-bye. Later, dudes.